Hey everybody, how's it going? Um, I'm just gonna get straight into this video. We got a new Goosebumps game announced, and I just want to talk about it because usually in the Goosebumps community, when we get stuff announced like video games or movies or shows, it should be really exciting. But honestly, because they released a trailer alongside like the announcement, this game looks like trash. Now, I know there's other Goosebumps games, and a lot of them are just fun games. They're not the best made, obviously. They're not like for their time, like even that great. But I still have a lot of love for those old Goosebumps video games. But this game did. It doesn't even feel like Goosebumps in the way it is like made. Well, made, I say. It kind of feels like it with the cheap video game style of it, but where are the Goosebumps monsters? The monsters that are in this game, I don't even think they're from Goosebumps. Maybe the mummy is in this. It's the mummy from the Curse of the Mummy's Tomb. Could be wrong about that. Probably am, because it's probably not. But first of all, as a Goosebumps game, this doesn't even seem like Goosebumps. They barely have any monsters from Goosebumps, or no monsters at all. It's like they were making a horror kids horror game, and they just were like, alright, we have the IP to Goosebumps. Let's just throw the name Goosebumps on here so people will buy it or people in the Goosebumps community will buy it and play it and be like, I don't know. Of course, this game's not out yet, so I don't know if it's good or bad. But because the company that made this also made the Goosebumps 2015 3DS PS4 video game that I actually really enjoy. It's a point and click game, very simple but very fun, in my opinion. That game looks like freaking The Last of Us compared to this game, even in the style of the gameplay. The gameplay, I try not to be a hater with Goosebumps because I love it. I love Goosebumps. It just seems very, just like cheap. I feel like they're just trying to make a profit with the Goosebumps name, even though this game doesn't feel like Goosebumps because there's no monsters in it. Yeah, it's a bunch of kids, and there's aspects that could feel like Goosebumps, but it's like saying, oh, you gotta argue for the dark episode. They take the concept of that and put the Goosebumps name on it. Like, yeah, it's pretty similar, but it's not Goosebumps, if that makes sense. That's how this feels. It just feels like they took a game that was probably not gonna be even Goosebumps related and just put the Goosebumps name on it so it sells. It's not like the Goosebumps community is like the biggest. Even though I love the Goosebumps community, I gotta say, it's not like the biggest. I I just like yeah, you know, it's awesome that we're getting a Goosebumps game, but I never played the Dead of Night game. I hear that it's pretty bad, but and a lot of this people say that it looks better than this looks better than Dead of Night. I don't know if that's true. Never played it, but what I will say is that this game just looks like they were they had the Goosebumps IP, so they slapped the name Goosebumps on here. When in reality it was probably gonna be called like Terror and Little Creek with a bunch of random monsters and kids. They're like, hey, this is pretty similar to Goosebumps. Let's just throw the name on here so it sells. And also, I'm gonna have to talk about this. I saw someone post this on something, but it kind of looks like a mobile game. It kind of reminds me of the Goosebumps Night of Scares game, in a sense of how this looks, in my opinion. It looks very cheap. And, you know, it doesn't really look that great. It looks kind of cheap and boring, in my opinion. And it just doesn't really look fun. And that's pretty sad because I love Goosebumps. I love the books. I love the movies. I love the games. I love the shows. I love the characters. But this game just doesn't look good. They're from the trailer, and I will pick it up. I'll play it. It depends how much it is. I think it's like $40. I might wait a little bit because I don't think that's fair. I might pay like 20. Probably at GameStop it will probably end up being like $10 in a few months, but it just doesn't really look good. It doesn't really look like a Goosebumps game. It just looks like a game that was horror related, kids horror, and they slapped the name Goosebumps. I've said that over and over again, but like I'm pretty sure Little Creek is not even a location in Goosebumps. Could be wrong about that. I instantly could be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure that's not even a location in Goosebumps until this game. Until this game came out, there was no such thing in Goosebumps called Terror Creek or Little Creek. Terror and Little Creek. Whatever. It doesn't matter. This game just seems very just bad, but I want to respect it. I want to give it the benefit of the doubt. But also, the games that these people have made, the publishers, they made The Walking Dead Destinies, which I haven't played that by year. It's awful. From friends of mine in real life who have played that. They made the Avatar video game recently, the new one. That was horrendous. I played that one. They made the freaking Nickelodeon All-Stars Brawl, which was awful. They're known for taking big IPs and making pretty bad games, and I'm scared that's what's going to happen with this game, which I think will happen, sadly. I don't know, this game just looks like trash for the most part. It just looks cheap, boring. Even the gameplay and all that just kind of seems boring. I don't even think kids would like this game, like little kids. They would probably rather play like Roblox or Fortnite. Why is there no Goosebumps skins in Fortnite, guys? Like, that's actually a decent question. But this game just doesn't look good, and I had to give my thoughts out there. This is unedited. Just what I do plan on trying to do different styles of videos, but this is just an unedited thoughts video with background gameplay of probably an old Goosebumps video game. So that's my thoughts. It looks like trash, looks boring. It looks like they just were making a game, kids horror related, and threw the name Goosebumps on it. The characters, I don't know if I talked about the characters, the monsters in this. I don't even think they're from Goosebumps books. I don't even think, unless it's just really bad redesigns, I don't think they're from Goosebumps books. Which sucks, because those Goosebumps monsters from the OG, the Series 2000, even the new ones, are kind of, there's a lot of iconic ones. Now I know some of them get overused, like Slappy, but they could have used maybe like Attack the Mutant, or they could have used Monster Blood. Monster Blood could probably be a pretty interesting video game. The Blob. That could be pretty fun. You're trying to run from the Blob. That could be really fun. There's a lot of better characters, better monsters they could have done than these random generic looking ones that are probably not even from the Goosebumps brand. But that's about it. I know I rambled all throughout this video, but I had to get my thoughts out. This is unedited, non scripted. I do plan on doing different types of videos in the future. Probably will have my face on here less often. But yeah, just I didn't enjoy this. So yeah, that's about it.